Jeff, Ty talked a little bit about this last night, that with the new guys coming in, that your role changed fairly drastically. Do you feel that? Do you feel like you're doing different things than you were all year?
Yeah, I don't have to guard the point guard anymore, which is cool for me, but I'm doing whatever the team needs. When you're a team, it's all about the team. You got to make sacrifices to make sure we're doing what it takes to win games, and if I'm that guy, I got to do it. I still be aggressive and do what needs to be done on the defensive end, so that's about it.
We're not asking you to complain, just explain.
I never complain.
But do you find yourself, whether it be catching the ball in different spots or having it?
Yeah, obviously be different spots. We have different personnel. You have to adjust to the personnel that's on the floor. And with Hood, JC, Larry, and George, it's different from the guys we had before. So our game plan is going to be different on both ends. So you just have to adjust.
Ty said he thought you not having your ball in your hands as much is kind of affecting you offensively. Will you take that?
I can just rebound and go the length of the floor. Mm-hmm. That's one thing I can do to have a ball. But with our offense, the ball is going to go through all guys. You just have to figure out your spots and where you can be aggressive and make plays.
Jeff, Ty said he'd like to simplify things for the new guys. Do you think that could help a lot, just maybe letting guys play?
I think so. With the short time that we've had to practice with games every other day, the only break we've had was the All-Star break, and we weren't together. So with simplifying the things on the court and making it easier for them to remember certain plays and what we need to run, I think it'll make their games a lot smoother, and they don't have to think as much.
With your back, is that something you've been dealing with for a while?
It's something that occurred the other day. Just tightness. That comes with the long season. With what was on my plate, I had a lot to deal with, so I wasn't doing the proper things that I needed to do to take care of my body, and it affected me. But we have a good training staff here, and they're making me do the things I need to get 100%.
What did you mean by having stuff on your plate?
Well, just I was so focused on the coverages and so much on the floor that off the court I wasn't doing what I needed to do to take care of myself.
All right, guys, it's now time for the 2018 Cavs Harvest for Hunger campaign. Whoever can bring back the most canned goods or non-perishable items is going to win. On your mark, get set, go!
Help make a difference in the lives of hungry children and families in our community by bringing canned food and non-perishable items to Cavs home games on March 19th, 21st, and 23rd.
It was a close one, but we have a final count. Moondog, 215 items. Nice job. Sir Cece, 216. Sir Cece is the winner.
They are just the team before practice.
We didn't have practice. We had film. No.
Did you talk to him, or was that happened yesterday, or?
Yeah, I had a little discussion with him.
Who's suspended?
I'm not going to get into all that.
How simple did things get today with film and
we did some good things, I thought, defensively. Just got to get better getting into the body on, weak side cuts and, pick and roll situations. But we did some good things. And I think a couple times the new guys got confused with, what we were doing because of the terminology and how they done it in the past with different teams. But overall, we did some good things. I just think offensively we got to play faster. Pushing the ball up the floor, advanced passes, we kind of got away from that. But just, simplifying some things to make it easier for those guys to play free and not, not in thought.
You didn't want to talk about this back when those players were here, but is it different now watching this team struggle because you feel more like the problems you see are correctable?
Yeah, I feel good about this team, no doubt about it. We got a lot of young talent, got a lot of good pieces, and we're just, trying to figure it out, put it together. I think we only played 7 games right now, and those guys are trying to figure it out. our coaching staff. We're just trying to stay positive and just trying to make it simple as possible for those guys until we're able to catch on.
Is it fair to say now that you did not feel like the defensive issues were fixable before the trades? Just some things that were really.
I mean, we're better. We're better defensively now. I think we can do some different things. So we're still working on those things and just trying to figure it out because we know going forward we're going to need to be able to do those things. So the guys are putting in the work and continue to keep getting better at it. We just got to keep working at it.
You were saying, excuse me, that guys are thinking too much. Do you see that with Rodney though, especially with his shot? It seems
I
like
think so. Yeah. I know. I try to talk to him throughout the course of the game, just tell him to be aggressive playing his game, and it's a tough situation to come into, and we need him to be aggressive, score the ball, be who he is, and like I said in that Brooklyn game when Bron talked to him and just told him, you got to be aggressive pushing the ball. I got to run the floor. He had four coast-to-coast layups in that second half of that game. So just got to stay on him about being aggressive and attacking the basket, taking his shots.
All right, guys, it's now time for the 2018 Cavs Harvest for Hunger campaign. Whoever can bring back the most canned goods or non-perishable items is going to win. On your mark, get set, go.
Help make a difference in the lives of hungry children and families in our community by bringing canned food and non-perishable items to Cavs home games on March 19th, 21st, and 23rd.
It was a close one, but we have a final count. Moondog, 215 items. Nice job. Sir Cece, 216. Sir Cece is the winner.
How are things coming along? Good.
Yeah, I mean, I was able to start shooting a little bit with my right hand, dribble a little bit with my right hand. That will progressively, get to my left. And but I guess one of the things I can do now is kind of catch the ball, guide it, and shoot it within 12, 15 feet. So that feels good to do something other than run on the treadmill or run on the bike. So it's nice.
Timetable look the same though? You're still looking at a couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think so. And I think on the if I can get back before 8 weeks, great. So I'm hoping that is the case.
Can you do some left hand, like everyday things again?
Yeah, and as you can see, I'm mostly out of keep the split on at the games or in, if I'm around, a ton of people. But I can mostly wear, I think you guys saw you have it here, just the big padded glove when, I go to grab a ball and go up for a layup or something. So, mostly everyday things now I can use it.
What have your impressions been watching this team over the last few games?
Last few games, just growing pains. Offense, just at some point it gets a little stagnant. I know we're trying to implement a lot of stuff. We've been watching a ton of film, doing a lot in practice, just to get everybody up to speed. So I kind of expected this to happen, but you're still seeing a lot of good things out there, and I think we'll continue to grow.
Are you concerned about enough time to get them up to speed, and especially offensively?
No, I think one of the things we talked about today was just, at least in the first few games, even without a practice or a practice or two underneath our belts, was just that we were playing freely. We were getting to the other side of the floor. We were, penetrating on kickouts and playing with great pace. And I know that's all easy stuff to say, but we were just going out there and playing basketball. So I think if we get back to that, that'll only help us, especially with all the new plays we've put in for these guys.
What about the new guys makes you most excited to play with them?
They're them coming in and having so much energy, and they're excited to be here, excited to win. So I think that always makes it fun. We've always had new guys at this point in the season, and all of them have had a really good attitude about moving forward.
With all the way that you've been integrating, Ty's been integrating people all season, and you feel pretty good just about where things stand considering it's been going on all year? Yeah,
I think so. And between Bron and myself and JR and Tristan, we have guys that have been here and know exactly what to expect moving forward. So it's on us to bring everybody along and have veteran guys push maybe the younger guys or the new guys through the process.
For those of us who have to make predictions and say, well, this is what's going to happen in playoff time, looking for some advice here. Are there enough of you left to say, well, this team is been together and they've pulled together quickly before, and they went to the finals before, so they should be able to do it. Are there enough guys here to say these are still the Cavs that we've all been around for?
I think, yeah, it's definitely a new group. I mean, like I mentioned, the four of us that are left are from our 2016 team, I believe, right? So, yeah, I think we have definitely, the coaching staff has remained the same, so we know what they want out of us, and just having some new blood and new faces in some ways can be a good thing, because they're going to be very hungry and want to get on that quick learning curve to make it so we have a big run.
All right, guys, it's now time for the 2018 Cavs Harvest for Hunger campaign. Whoever can bring back the most canned goods or non-perishable items is going to win. On your mark, get set, go!
Help make a difference in the lives of hungry children and families in our community by bringing canned food and non-perishable items to Cavs home games on March 19th, 21st, and 23rd.
It was a close one, but we have a final count. Moondog, 215 items. Nice job. Sir Cece, 216. Sir Cece is the winner.